Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Ingress here with another episode of Magic Duels. So for today's episode we're back with the Sultai Reanimator deck, and yeah, hopefully we can have some good games today. So we're playing the rank 17 Bermrad Gaming. As you saw there, the first two hands I found were basically complete trash, so we're going to start off with the Lumbering Falls here I think. Then probably drop either a Swamp or a Forest on turn 2, find Telling Time. Maybe try and find that second black mana that we need for Liliana. Should be quite cool. So we've got the Fleshbag Marauder to help flip Liliana, which is quite nice. So, okay, so we've got another mana, which is pretty cool. So we'll probably just play this on our off step, see what we can find on the top three cards of our deck. So yeah, Liliana is going to be pretty sweet early on if we can get her down. Looks like we're maybe playing Red Deck Win, so we're going to Telling Time now while he can't do anything else. So we are going to find Woodland Cemetery, I think is a good shout there. We'll also find ourselves a Rise from the Grave for later on. So he's going to find himself a Gear Repair Gearcrafter, which basically means that we've got a Thopter coming our way. Okay, so we'll probably play out the Woodland... no, we should have played out the Swamp last turn, I've just realised, but that's not the end of the world. We'll play out the Swamp here. Won't play out Fleshbag Marauder. Probably just take the 3 damage this turn. Yeah, I'll have to play Liliana next turn. I wasn't really thinking about that. If we did find the black mana, I should have played the Swamp out last turn. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, so we are playing Thopters, so at least we know that. We could do with finding a Languish, probably as soon as possible. So we've taken 3 damage. Anything else? No, nothing from our opponent. Interesting. So we shall now play out the Woodland Cemetery. We've found an Evolving Wilds as well, which is fair enough. So hopefully we should be alright with this, because even if he's got, for example, a... he'd need 2 burn spells to basically take down Liliana here. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't know what he's got. If he's got an Exquisite Firecraft, Liliana's probably dead. No, he's found Pier and Kieran, so... interesting. We will be playing Fleshbag Marauder out this next turn to flip Liliana, get her being plus... Oh, is it really worth doing that with Liliana? Do I really want to block the Gear Repair Gearcrafter there? Especially if he's got, like, for example, if he does have a 1 red mana burn spell. I'll take the 3 damage for now. I don't think there's going to be anything we can do about this unless we find Languish this turn. No, we did not. We're just finding more mana. So the first 2 hands I found were just like hot trash, and then... so we're just going to Fleshbag Marauder now, which is going to flip Lily. Probably going to sacrifice the Gearcrafter. No, he sacrificed the Thopter. Okay, interesting. So we are going to +2 her. Each person has to sacrifice a card. What's he got? I've already +2'd her, which isn't too bad. I can kill Pier and Kieran alive if he decides to swing with it. We do have a Rise from the Grave to potentially... okay, so he's decided to burn my zombie. Okay, that basically means that Lily's probably dead next turn. We'll toss away Forest. So yeah, Lily is going to die, which is unfortunate because he had the burn spell, which is what I expected when he tried to swing with the Gear Repair Gearcrafter. I mean, if we had a big creature in hand, I would have used Liliana's ability to toss it into the graveyard and then rose it from the grave. But unfortunately, we're in a bit of a bad place right now, unless we find a Languish pretty soon. So he's going to swing and kill Lily. It's fine. She's going to die. That's what I expected. At least that saved 5 damage from our face this turn. Languish. Oh, it's the clutch Languish play. So basically what this means, next turn we can actually Rise from the Grave, appear in Kieran Nalaar, and get our own Thopters, which is pretty sweet. Wow, that was like the clutchest of clutch Languishes there. I don't believe that. It's like my Heart of the Cards come in there. So yeah, we probably want to find probably want to find Pier and Kieran here with the Rise from the Grave, unless we get something better, of course. Just because it's going to allow us to trade with his Thopters. Do we have a Telling Time, which is interesting. We'll play out Drowned Catacomb. Can we play both We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can do Rise from the Grave this turn, and then also Telling Time on his offstep, provided we make sure we leave open... Or can we? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh yeah, it's highlighting 2 of our Lumbering Falls, even only one of them is in play. So yeah, we're going to grab Pier and Kieran. Which is going to get us our 2 Thopters, which is going to keep us in the game. And then we've got Telling Time. So he's going to Twin Bolt. Ah, that's sad. You know, I thought we were okay there for a second. I thought we were going to be able to block his Thopters. Do have the Telling Time to maybe dig for something useful this coming turn. So at least he can't swing with the Whirler Rogue. So we'll be taking 2 damage. We've almost stalled him out, like, sufficiently. Oh, he's found Reclusive Artificer. Let's Telling Time now. Why not? See what we find. You never know, we might find another Languish. Okay, we're definitely grabbing Possessed Scab, and we're grabbing a Swamp, because we can actually Languish like next turn, which is pretty crazy. We think we've got just enough mana there to actually do this as well. Oh, he's dead. He's so dead now. I mean, we're going to be taking, what, like 6 damage this turn, but he's going to have... No, we're going to be taking 8 damage this turn, but he's going to have nothing after this turn, though. And we're going to have our 2 Lumbering Falls, which we can swing with, so... Yeah, because we can drop the Swamp. Then we can Possess Scab. 2 black mana, yep. Oh no, we're 1 mana short! Oh no! I thought we had enough! Is that 5 mana? Oh no! Wow. Well, that makes me sad. I thought we'd just done it there, and we turned out we were 1 mana short. Could I have done anything better there? I mean, not really. Like, Rise from the Grave wouldn't have helped. Nah, that was basically it. That was it. That was all I could have done there. So yeah, we're about to take too much damage. So yeah, we came crucially short of being able to kill him again, unfortunately. That's a shame. Let's move on to game number 2. Okay guys, here we are for game number 2. We're playing the rank 22 Hells. It's taken me like a few minutes to actually join the match here, just because, you know, I'm actually going to keep this hand, mostly because I've got the Jace and the 2 mana I need to actually start popping him, so this could be pretty... Okay, we're playing Elves, which is, you know, I shouldn't be surprised considering he has an Elf as his portrait, so... I've just like gone down the route of not giving anybody anything away with my... Okay, we managed to find a second Mortuary Mire, which is actually pretty sweet. So we've got a Plated Crusher and we've got a Necromantic Summon. So 2 more mana, and we're basically like bringing back a Plated Crusher with that Necromantic Summon. So that's pretty cool. Oh, great. We've got Dwynen's Elite down already. This is already going pretty terribly in terms of like dealing with the aggro. We need like a Languish like ASAP. So he's going to be swinging with the Thornbow Archer. This is about the worst start you can hope to come up against an elf deck, which is Thornbow Archer into Dwynen's Elite. Okay, so... Oh, there's the Languish. So all we need now is a 4th mana, and we should be okay. Obviously, we want to like kind of use Jace to get Plated Crusher into the graveyard, and then we just basically want to Languish. Like, I don't really mind too much about what's the word I'm looking for? Flipping Jace if I can't. Okay, so we've got a second Thornbow Archer here. So I wanted to be as greedy as possible before finally popping the Languish on turn 4, maybe. So we won't be blocking here. So we have to take all that damage. So we're going to take in what, like... I suppose we could have blocked one of the Thornbow Archers or even the Elf Warrior, but no point risking it. Okay, so we'll be playing Mortuary Mire here, or do we say... No, we need to play Mortuary Mire, basically. We need to get to that 4th mana as fast as possible. And then we will just be skipping combat. And then playing our Screeching Scab. Okay, we are doing okay at the moment. So this is going to give us another blocker. I could have actually blocked one of them. I've just like kind of been a bit dumb. Oh, that's typical. The next 2 cards we put into our graveyard are 2 mana. So that basically means that now when we actually like tap Jace, we won't find it. Maybe I should have actually tapped Jace before doing the Screeching Scab. Okay, what we're going to do now is actually tap Jace. Going to draw us a card. Oh, Lumbering Falls does not help, but we are, however, going to put Plated Crusher into the graveyard. So you never know, we might actually find a 4th mana this turn. This is where it's like the next 4 cards deep would have been like 4 mana anyway. Yeah, it's annoying that I didn't get the mana I needed there. we can actually prevent 2 damage here by killing the Dwynen's Elite now. Mana? Come on, 4th mana, untap mana. Damn, that's a shame. That is a dying shame. We'll play out the Lumbering Fools. And then, you know, we've got the 4 mana next turn. We just have to survive this turn. So maybe if we play Fleshbag Marauder just to, like, obviously kill one of his other creatures now. So I'm gonna... Do I choose Jace and then tap him before I sacrifice him? Or do I just choose the Fleshbag Marauder? No, let's choose Fleshbag here. Doesn't really matter too much. What I might do is block the 3/3 with my Jace, then tap him before he dies, and then we can obviously then just play out Languish next turn. I'm hoping he's really greedy this turn. Like plays out another elf or 2. So he's played Gather the Pack. So reveal the top 5 cards of your library. Oops, a daisy. So he's found no creatures. Yeah, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put. Let me read it. You may put a creature card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. So I'm assuming he's probably going to swing here. We have found Green Warden and Marassa, which isn't too bad as well. So we can play that to potentially bring back like another Necromantic Summons. Game syncing. Yeah, we're having some weird connection issues with the game tonight. It took me like 3 or 4 minutes just to actually, you know, get into the game, which was kind of bizarre. So we're going to block with you and then actually flip, which might actually flip Jace now. So it's going to draw me a card. So we found another Necromantic Summon, so we'll probably just put Rex Sage into the graveyard. Yeah, Jace will flip. That doesn't actually push through any damage, and he's flipped already, so Languish is now the perfect play. Okay, so this is actually looking pretty good. So we're playing out Evolving Wilds this turn. Skipping combat. And then just popping Languish. And then we'll +1 Jace as well, just for good measure. Okay, so we are now looking pretty good. He's got 2 cards down, but basically we've got Necromantic Summons to bring back our Plated Crusher. Has he got anything? Nope, so we're going to pop Evolving Wilds, maybe grab a green source, I think would be prudent. Yeah, we'll grab a forest. And then here we can now... Oh, we've got Fleshbag Marauder as well, fantastic. But we are just going to Necromantic Summons our Plated Crusher, which should, in theory, come down with... No, it doesn't come down with the tokens. We'll +1 Jace. So what are we trying to get him to? 9 to actually trigger his ultimate ability. So we've got Green Warden of Marassa to not come down. Nope, can we play him? So we've got Landwear Empath, so it allows him to scry 2. Scry 2 then reveal the top card of your library. Okay. Probably just going to fleshbag that, to be honest. So we found an Elvish Visionary, so maybe we won't be fleshbagging it. Maybe we just Green Warden. Can I Green Warden? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, won't be doing that. Is there anything else that we could potentially Necromantic Summons? Oh no, we can be playing Green Warden now because we just found the mana that we need. So I will be swinging with the Plated Crusher. And then I think what I might do is actually pull back Languish. Yeah, return target card. So yeah, we're just going to pull back Languish, just so he knows that he's got like no chance of winning this game. There we go. Then we'll +1 Jace on you, just because we can. We actually may as well use Jace's ability properly by making sure that whatever's swinging at us is going to die to the Green Warden. Okay, so he's played Shaman of the Pack, which is only going to push through 3 damage. So we're going to go down to 1, which is... Oh, you are joking! 2 Shaman of the Packs! Well, now I'm pissed. Okay, guys, here we are for game number 3. Probably the final one today, just because A, I'm annoyed at those last 2 games, and B, the server issues are basically meaning that, okay, this guy's actually been replaced by the AI by the looks of things, which is slightly annoying. But yeah, so yeah, because the server issues and the fact that I'm now like deeply frustrated by those last 2 games, yeah, basically just need a 4th mana here to get the Bitter Revelation online. Can't really do anything before we could do the green mana. We could do with also chucking Plated Crusher into the graveyard at some point. So we've got red-blue here. Looks like this guy like dropped out due to connection issues. Okay, we've got Jace here. Interesting. We've got Telling Time, so we probably want to play that like on his off step, on the AI's off step. See if we can find that 4th mana for Bitter Revelation. Anything for my opponent? So he won't be swinging with Jace, obviously. And he's just playing an Alchemist File, so maybe we are playing Thopters if he's got Alchemist Files. We want that land, and then we can't play From Beyond, so we're just going to grab Screeching Scab. So far my opponent's like done nothing, so yeah, we'll drop the Swamp, and then I think we'll just play Bitter Revelation here, see if we can find... So we're going to look at the top 4 cards of our deck. We're going to want... we'll grab the Forest, and I'll grab the 3rd Possessed Scab, just because. So, why would you... What is AI thinking? He's basically making it so Jace is unblockable? Why would... That is like the weirdest play by the AI I've ever seen. That is just weird. He made his Jace unblockable and then tapped it. That is just like first class idiocy from the AI in my opinion. And then he doesn't even have an artifact to then... Unless oh, I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get cards into the graveyard so he can flip Jace. That makes more sense, but still doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so we found an Evolving Wild, so I think we'll just drop Screeching Scab here. We need something big here, I think. Can we destroy... Don't think we can actually destroy anything with Reclamation Sage, so is there any point playing it, or do we just use it to simply force... I think we're just going to play this just so we can force through some damage on Jace next turn. Just because I don't really want Jace going ultimate if I can avoid it. Okay, so Liliana's gone to the graveyard, so we probably want to pick up her with a Possessed Scab. How much mana have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 1 more mana, and then potentially we could play Plated Crusher. 1 more green mana, and then we could play Plated Crusher. Okay, so he's now played a Thopter Engineer. So that's... okay, interesting. And he's also got a Tide Drifter. This is getting curiouser and curiouser. Okay, we found language, which is good for us. So that basically means that we can bring back... there's a pop Evolving Wilds now, playing the AI, so grab the Forest. Just because it will allow us to then, if we get a 3rd... what's the word I'm looking for? 3rd... We'll play Possessed Scab here. I think we'll pull back Liliana. Yeah, if we get a 3rd green mana, we can then... yeah, if we get a third green mana, we can just play Plated Crusher as though it was an ordinary creature rather than reanimating it. So do I swing with Reclamation Sage? I don't think there's really much point here. I may as well hold open Languish in case he plays a lot more creatures. I mean, Jace is kind of annoying. He's up to 8 already, so he can actually, in 2 turns, minus himself. Okay, so he's played Esperzoa, so yeah, we definitely want to Languish this turn if possible, just so we can actually destroy this. Okay, so we're about to take 5 damage. So yeah, we need to... Okay, we've got Necromantic Summons, which is good. So we're just going to Languish here. Nuke the world. This thing doesn't bother me. And then next turn we'll be playing out Liliana. We could potentially bring back, I don't know... Esperzoa. Would that work? Don't think that would work. So he's +1. Oh my god, he's +1 in Jace. That's not good. So he's gonna be able to start milling me soon. So I've really got to like work fast here. I'm gonna play out Liliana. So Jace could potentially kill himself next turn. So he's found two Thopters here. That thing is really quite annoying, that Tide Drifter. Okay, Jace decided to +1 rather than -9, bizarrely. We do need to bring back Languish here, so I think we will be playing out Possessed Scab again. And he's swinging for 2. So So yeah, we need to play out Possessed Scab, bring back Languish at this point. Oh, we've got Gaia's Revenge, so again we need one more mana, so we're just going to try and hold out here until we can get one of these fat creatures. Pull back that Languish. This thing's really annoying, this Tide Drifter. I can't quite kill it with Languish. It's kind of frustrating. No point doing anything here. So let's go generate another Thopter. And Reclusive Artifice is going to come down, potentially kill Liliana. Yep. So Liliana's dead anyway. And he's going to -2 Possessed Scab. So that goes down to a 1. I mean, this is going to die anyway, so I may as well use it to block the Reclusive Artificer. Like so. So he draws a card, thanks to the Thopter Spy Network, and he's going to play out Perilous Mere. So we're going to find Rise from the Grave. Okay, so let's just languish here. We take 2 damage to our face. I don't think we can win this. This is just like we've come against 2 lots of Thopters and 1 lot of Elves, and then we've just, you know, aggro is difficult to face at the best of times. Oh my god, Whirler Rogue, seriously? How many more of these bloody creatures have I got to deal with? I mean, is there anything I can do to like counter this? Not really. Found a Telling Time, but not particularly useful. So I'm going to play out Possessed Scab again. Bring back another Languish. Well, not another Languish, the same Languish for the 3rd time. At least Jace isn't actually -9ing, otherwise we'd be deeply boned. Jesus, this is not good. I just wanted to be greedy. Like, he obviously knows the AI knows I've got a Languish in hand, and he's played out Juggernaut. Interesting. Does that have haste? No, it does not have haste. And he's played out Reclusive Artificer, so you're going to die. How much damage am I going to take this turn? 2, 3, 4, 5. So I won't die this turn, but he will. Hopefully, this will be the end of his aggression, in theory. Thanks to the 3rd Languish. So he's going to... What's he going to do with that? Give that -2? Okay, fair enough. Oh, thank God for that. We found the 7th mana as well. So next turn... So we're going to Languish this turn. And then potentially... we're Telling Time as well. Why not? So we'll grab Telling Time. I think we'll grab From Beyond. So... If he plays, like for example, something that generates Thopters again... Oh, we're dead. Oh my god, I don't believe that. These have been some absolutely bullcrap games, in my opinion. I've just not been able to do anything. Like, I've not been able to employ my strategy. Nothing. You know, I'm a little bit annoyed by that, but yeah, we'll have to leave it there for now because I can't really be playing a 3rd game because of the server issues. So I'm going to have to leave it here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.